Imagine holding a digital fortune worth over $800 million. You mined it early. You know where it is. You even know exactly how to unlock it. But there's a catch. The key is inside a hard drive that's buried under 100,000 tons of garbage. This isn't fiction. This is the real story of James Howells, the man who lost 8,000 Bitcoin and never gave up trying to get it back. You've heard stories of people forgetting passwords or getting hacked. But what happens when you literally throw away your future? Let's go deep into the most painful Bitcoin story ever told, and the lesson that could save your digital wealth. Back in 2009, Bitcoin was an obscure idea traded among cryptography nerds. There was no Coinbase, no price charts, no real-world value. James Howells, a systems engineer from Wales, mined 8,000 Bitcoin on his laptop for fun. He stopped mining, moved on. Life happened. The coins? They stayed quietly stored on a tiny hard drive in his drawer. At the time, 8,000 Bitcoin wasn't even worth $10. Today, that same stash is worth over $800 million, but this isn't a rags to riches story. Because the riches, they're locked in the trash. It's 2013. James is tidying up. Old gadgets, broken laptops, spare cables. He throws out a hard drive. Not just any hard drive, the one that held his private keys. No password reset, no recovery phrase. With Bitcoin, if you lose the keys, you lose the coins. By the time he realizes what's happened, the drive is already at the Newport landfill, 110,000-ton waste. One hard drive. Somewhere in that mountain sits the key to generational wealth. Most people would move on. James, he mobilized. He went to the city council with detailed maps, digging plans, and even venture capital. He offered $70 million to the city if they let him search. He got environmental engineers, AI experts, media coverage from BBC, CNN, Forbes. But the answer was always the same: too dangerous, too costly, too late. Still, James refused to give up. He tracked Bitcoin's price every day, from $100 to $60,000. Every rise made the loss more unbearable. In 2022, he returned with a new pitch, a fully funded $11 million operation using robot dogs from Boston Dynamics, AI drone mapping, automated waste sorters, and a team of environmental scientists. His proposal? Recover the drive without damaging the landfill. It sounds crazy, but to James, it's the most logical mission of his life. The council still said no. So he took his case to the media. Again, because giving up means watching your wealth rot. Knowing it's yours, yet forever out of reach. Here's the wildest part. You can look up the wallet. The Bitcoin is still there. Untouched since 2013. It hasn't moved. It hasn't been hacked. No one can access it. James still knows the password. He just doesn't have the drive. This is the dark side of digital ownership. You are your own bank, and no one's coming to help. James didn't lose his Bitcoin because of theft or bad luck. He lost it to a normal day, a decision millions of us could easily make. He teaches us the most painful lesson in crypto. If you don't secure your keys, you don't own your Bitcoin. So here's what you need to do today, not tomorrow. Use a hardware wallet like Ledger or Trezor. Store your keys offline, where they can't be hacked or accidentally deleted. Write down your recovery phrase and store it securely. Use metal backup plates to protect it from fire or floods. Never assume you'll remember it. James thought he would too. If this story made your palms sweat or your stomach turn, do something about it. Because Bitcoin doesn't forgive, and one cleaning day can cost you $800 million.